The new Daima update in Dragon Generations gave us lots of new secrets to discover as players, including new moves, accessories, and items, some of which you can only obtain from certain boss drops. Now before we start the video, we have to understand what boss drops are. So boss drops are items that only drop from certain bosses, and you can only qualify for the boss drops if you do at least 7% damage to the boss. So this means basically that the Dragon Balls that the Tamagamis drop 100% of the time from the story quests don't actually count as boss drops. If you want to learn more about those Dragon Balls, check out my video explaining the Daima Dragon Balls. I'll have it linked in the description below, and it'll be on my channel as well. Alright everybody, so as you guys can see, we defeat King Caden, and I do not get the drop. His drop is actually his rocket launcher accessory. I believe it's called Caden's blaster rifle or something along those lines. I'll have it shown up on screen. But pretty much, it's just an accessory. Now, the weapon accessory, it's a weapon accessory, I should say. And the basically what it does is it turns your ki blasts into like little rocket launcher blasts. But they're actually like bugged right now or something. I don't know if it's a bug or intentional or what. But they make your blast so slow that even if you spam F with the launcher, like it just like doesn't work. Like it's crazy. So yeah, the rifle is not very good, but this is the drop from Caden. And the other thing I want to point out is there's a move in the shop that you can buy, and it requires this rifle for you to use it. Alright everybody, so the next drop is from Tamagami number 3. Now, the Tamagami number 3 drop is his hammer. Some people have said that Tamagami number 3 also drops the new ultimate. However, I haven't seen proof of it. I've only gotten that from a different boss. And it is also rumored that Tamagami number 3 is supposed to drop moves correlating to the hammer. However, again, it's just not in the game yet. It might change in the future, and if it does, I will make a video, so make sure you subscribe to check that out. However, right now, I don't know. As far as I'm aware, Tamagami number 2 has the most drops out of any of the Tamagamis as of right now. Tamagami number 2 drops his Trident, and it drops 2 super attacks, the Trident Stab and the Trident Poke, which require you to have the Trident equipped as a weapon so that way you can use it. Similar to how certain moves require a long sword for you to use them, or the new power pole moves require you to have a power pole equipped. The last Tamagami is of course Tamagami number 1, who has, as far as we know, 2 drops right now. Tamagami number 1 can drop his sword. He can also drop the new ultimate attack, which is Dome Speed Rush. That is the cool ultimate that everyone's been asking for how to get. It's the one that places you in a cool cutscene and shoots the blasts and everything. It's a really cool ultimate. It's a really, really good ultimate, and this is how you get it. As I said before, some people have reported that Tamagami number 3 drops it. However, I'm pretty sure that it's only testers who have reported that. And so I wouldn't farm Tamagami number 3 for the ultimate until we get an announcement saying it was changed or whatnot. As of right now, Tamagami number 1 drops it. And we do not have any other sword moves that he's supposed to drop or anything, unfortunately. As of right now, at least, maybe that could change in the future. If that does, like I said, subscribe. I will make an update covering every little bit of information you could ever want about this game. So, let's move on to Goma. So to enter the Goma raid, there is a level requirement, and it's rumored to be 735. I don't know why they chose that number, however, that is the number that everyone throws around. So keep that in mind before you challenge Goma. You do have to be level 735. I have a leveling guide coming up soon on how to get to level 800 very quickly, so of course, getting to level 800 quickly involves you getting to level 735 quickly, so of course, keep that in mind. Go check out that video once it's uploaded. Should be coming out very soon. Now, for the Goma boss, he has the most drops in this update. So, he has the cape, he has his staff, he has his clothes, and then he has 2 repeating drops, which is the Evil Eye and Zenny. So, once you get those first 3 drops, it is a 50-50 chance whether you get the Evil Eye, the Tertian Oculus, you know, the very powerful item, the power-up item that you get from him, or Zenny. It's a 50-50 chance. So that's good. It's very easy to obtain the Evil Eye, which is a good thing. So here I am in training mode. I'm going to be showing you guys all the drops you can get in this update. I'm going to be showcasing them, at least. So first, let's just go in order. So King Caden's rifle is right here. I've showed it a little bit, but you can shoot these little balls out with the RPG, which is pretty cool. And it's unfortunate that if you spam it, it really doesn't work that well. As you can see, like it's just really weird. It doesn't even do more damage either. So like that does 240. And if I unequip it, I'm doing 240. So it's not, obviously it sucks, unfortunately. However, there is a reason that you would use it. If I equip it and go to blast and look for Caden, right here, you can use this blast with the rifle. And this move, I mean, I don't think it does like crazy good damage, but the good thing is it hasn't been hit with the blast cooldown nerf yet, so I mean, maybe that's a good reason to use it. Other than that, it's not really a very remarkable move. The tracking doesn't seem very good. It's like literally missing on this dummy that's standing still. So like, I don't know. I wouldn't really look too much into this move. This move you obtain in the shop, by the way. That's not a drop. Moving on to Tamagami number 3. All he drops is his weapon. So if I look for Trident, I'll just look up Tamagami and go through him. So he doesn't drop the Trident, sorry, he drops the hammer. And the hammer is awesome. It's very slow, but, I mean, look at it, man. It's awesome. I love it. It's so sick. It's just like, imagine sniping someone with that, bro. It's so awesome. The hammer is peak, and I will have no other explanations, or no other arguments. Next up is the Trident. So if I go to my skills and I pull up Trident, I have Poke, and I have Stab. So let's showcase the Trident first. The Trident, you know, seems like a pretty normal looking weapon. I don't know how good the range may or may not be. Seems like the range is just like, you know, whatever. I'm using Birder because I was mastering stuff earlier and perfecting and whatnot. But yeah, that's the Trident little combo. Seems a little slow, but it's not that bad. And then, of course, we have the moves. So Trident Poke. I'm saying in base just to be consistent throughout the whole showcase. So keep in mind, this is just base numbers. 11,973. If you look at my stats, I have 2,100 melee. So the Stab does only 10,000, and then Poke again is doing more. that was a combined damage, of course. So let me do that again. Yeah, Poke is doing more. If I equip like a, it's hard to like think of like a move really now because you know there are so many like buffs and nerfs. Like I don't really know what the standard is. If we just compare it to like, what is like a, I'm trying to think like what is like a Boo Saga move that like I feel like a lot of people have probably used that does like pretty average damage. We'll just say like, damn, I'm struggling here. We'll just use, we'll use Hawk Arrow. That's a move that like, it's a pretty standard Boo Saga move, I'm pretty sure. Let's try Hawk Arrow. So if I compare it with Hawk Arrow, I mean, that's a 2 damage move and it crit on one of them and it did 10k. So like, these moves do pretty good damage, supposedly, right? If we're going off of that. Maybe I get like, let me get the Spirit Sword move. That move's okay. I feel like it's pretty bad, if anything. Let's see how much this move does. That's 12k with 1 crit, so that's not bad. So yeah, the moves don't seem that bad, but they don't seem like game-changing anyway, or in any way or anything. Let's move on to Tamagami number 3. So he drops his weapon, of course. So if I go to weapon accessories, sword. So this sword is sick. It just kind of sits there. And it has a pretty sweet range from the looks of it. Let's see. Yeah, that range seems pretty good. Oh, yeah, that range is looking pretty good here. So yeah, the sword, that's the little combo that it does. It looks pretty cool. I like having it sit on your side like that. And then, as I said, he doesn't really have a move associated with his sword. However, if we charge up, Dome Speed Rush is an ultimate that he drops. Now, this ultimate is extremely powerful. Let me go ahead and use it. So, the melee moves there are based off of your melee damage. However, the key part of it is based off your key damage. So if I just charge up again now, my key damage is low. Having a higher key damage will definitely help. So let's see how much damage this ultimate is doing here. Oh! Those key blasted a lot, bro. That might need to be nerfed. 600k in base? Is it working properly? Oh my god. This is easily the best ultimate in the game, right? Look at that! Am I tripping? That is a lot of damage! That is a lot of damage. I'm not tripping, right? That's... That says 9 million. That can't be correct, bro. That can't be correct, man. What is a... we're gonna compare it to Videl Rush. That's a very strong ultimate in this update. In the Beast Log, at least it was... that does 100k. Why does that say it did 9 million? That can't be... What is going on? That... Oh my... I just tested... It was not doing that much. There was an update, like, very recent, like, an hour ago. Like, they're trying to fix the game. Did they mess it up even more? Let's go test this in the Demon Realm. Alright, I'm gonna fly to Tamagami number 2, because I genuinely, I don't believe that it does that much damage. I don't believe the training mode. Like, there's no way. We go ultimate again. Dome Speed Rush. Let's see this damage. Okay. That is a little better. I don't know why in training mode it was saying 9 million. I do want to kill it real quick and just see if the Dragon Ball is given to me again. I don't think it will be, but let's go ahead and try again. So, we're gonna go ultimate. And Tamagami number 3, hello sir. How about you eat my Dome Speed Rush? Let's just see this damage. Okay, yeah. It's... The Ki Blasts do significant damage. And keep in mind, it scales off your key damage. Mine is only 300, so if you have higher key damage than me, your ultimate is probably doing a lot more than mine. I'm gonna come back real quick once I kill this thing, just to see what happens. Because it is relevant to the situation with the drops and whatnot. Alright, so I completed the quest, and as you guys see, it did not give me the Dragon Ball. Now, this could theoretically be because I'm on the cooldown, but I doubt it. Anyway, let's move on. So, the next accessory, or the next drops is from Goma. So, Goma, of course, I'm wearing his clothing and his cape. This is his clothing and his cape, as you guys can see. Now, the other thing he drops is his staff. What? Weapon, staff, Goma staff. There we go. It's pretty sweet. I don't mind it. It looks fine. It does have a combo string as well, which looks... It's harmless. It's cool. And then the last thing I want to show off is the eye. Let's go ahead and equip it. I have enough of them. Also, all these items are from, what's it called? AFK Chamber. I don't know what any of them do. Hopefully we get an actual description of what they do, if the devs even know. So, go ahead and go into the Evil Third Eye. This is the animation. So what this does is it makes you 1.5 times stronger. You can't stack Kaioken or Babidi on it. However, what you can do is go into a form before you go into it, and then it stacks with your form. And then every 1 minute, it heals 20% of your HP, and then it lasts for 5 minutes. So after 5 minutes, you're gonna get sent back to base. After 5 minutes, you're gonna get sent back to base, or whatever form you were in when you used it. So after 5 minutes, it'll wear off. It does make you 3 times bigger as well. So you're a big boy. You're a big boy, basically, is what that means. That's about it for this video. Not much else to really talk about. That is every new drop in the Daima update as far as I'm aware. Let me know what you guys think. Good luck with your quests. I do want to point out there is a 2 times drops game pass that you can buy for an hour. It costs 99 Robux. You might want to pop that. There is also a code for 2 times drops. If I check the patch notes real quick, let me go ahead and get this code for you guys. It should take me only a couple of seconds. So this code, Daima is finally here, all caps, exclamation mark, gives you 2 times drops for 1 hour, so use it wisely. I would say use it when you're starting to grind. Definitely for Dome Speed Rush, this move is awesome. And that's it for the video. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys next time.